the captains taking the ceremonial opening face-off, as occurred last year in St. Louis. But once the ceremony is over, the unusual can take place. In 1970 at St. Louis, it was the Battle of the Organists. Fearing that an air of neutrality would be lost, the East insisted on Al Melgard of Chicago playing the organ as much as St. Louis's Norm Kramer. With Melgard of the East at the keyboard, Bobby Hall and Walt Kachuk responded with goals, and the East went on to win. In 1974 at Chicago, there was a talent problem, as many of the big stars had been sidelined by injury. There was no Bobby Orr, no Gilles Perreault, no Serge Savard, no Jacques Lemaire, no Guy Lapointe, but the West went on to a 6-4 victory on the strength of Stan Mikita's 2 goals and an assist. Gordie Howe played in 24 All-Star games, that's a record, and last skated in 1980 at Detroit representing Hartford. Over 20,000 fans gave him one of the game's longest ovations. The following year, Bill Barber was participating in pre-game ceremonies when maintenance workers cleaning the locker room threw away a paper cup that contained Barber's false teeth. They were later recovered in a dumpster. In 1982, the game was held in Washington. All of the stars, past and present, wound up at the White House and heard from the chief executive.
It was a real thrill for me out there in the reception line to see Gordie Howe this afternoon. I remember my mother used to take me by the hand when I was...
The following year at Uniondale, the first hat trick under the new format was registered by Wayne Gretzky. He had the goals in the third period to lead the Campbell Conference to victory over the Whales. Last year in St. Louis, it was Mario Lemieux with 3 goals and 3 assists in the Whales' overtime victory 6-5, a new All-Star record for points with 6. The star of the game being toted around the ice in his 4x4 MVP prize, one of the more unusual scenes in All-Star history.